This has been by far the most embarrassing day of my entire life. I walk into Walmart to get a few items, and as soon as I go in through the door, I notice they have the candy on sale. So I'm like, oh shit, Reese's Christmas trees, fucking score. So I'm just shoveling a few dozen bags of that shit in my cart when my wife texts me, and she's like, hey, we got one more Christmas get-together Saturday, and I forgot to get a toy. She said, just go back there and get a little girl's toy, a $20 limit. She said a baby doll should work. So I'm like, done. Simple enough. So I head back to the toys, I grab a Doc McStuffins baby doll, head back to the front of the store. This is where shit starts to go south. I'm just sitting here browsing at all the different shampoos, trying to make a decision when I notice this giant box of condoms sitting on the shelf. So I grab it and I look at the old man beside me. I'm like, look, someone chose to keep this head clean instead of this one. I don't think they made a good choice. He gets a good laugh out of it and then he walks off. As I turn around to put the box back, I notice this little girl comes running down the aisle. She's by herself, so I automatically switch into dad mode. And I'm like, hey, little girl, you lost? Right then, her mother comes around the corner and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Is she bothering you? Completely unaware that I still have this lifetime supply of fucking condoms in my hand, I squat down and say, no, I love little girls. Not my best choice of words, okay? But I said it in more of a Mr. Rogers tone, not a Jerry from Subway. So, she takes one good look at me, she sees the condoms in my hand, and the 40 bags of Reese cups, and the fucking Doc McStuffins doll in my buggy, and she's like, I bet you do, creep! Get away from my daughter! No. I don't like little girls like that. I mean, I got a little girl at home. Nah, she's my daughter. She's mine. You're disgusting. Come on, Kennedy, what'd I tell you about talking to strangers? So I'm just standing there all embarrassed. I say, fuck the shampoo, I'm getting out of here. I make my way to the self-checkout. I'm just scanning my shit. I hear off in the distance, there he is! That's the pervert! Pervert? Where? Turn around, I see the great value Paul Blart heading my way, and I'm like, shit, they're talking about me. I'm not a pervert. Fuck. So here he comes, he's like, sir, I'm about to ask you to leave. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm scanning my shit, I'm about to leave right now. He's like, I ain't asked you all that. I told you to leave. He said, leave this stuff here and go before I detain you and call the authorities. I turned around, looked him right in the eyes, and I said, look, motherfucker, ain't no Section 8 vigilante gonna make me leave. I'll pay for my shit and leave when I feel like it, bitch. Nah, I didn't say that. I left when he told me to. So I get out of my car, and I'm just sitting there all embarrassed, trying to figure out why there was such a big misunderstanding. Well, I lean back, and I feel something on me. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I can't make this kind of shit up, okay? Reach behind me. Stupid fucking panties stuck to the back of my shirt. It's my little girl's panties. No wonder they freaked out. I'm walking around that motherfucker like I'm John Wayne Gacy. Shit. Thank God it was at Walmart, not Target. My ass would have been arrested at Target, okay? They're used to pedophiles walking around Walmart. So, what did we learn? Men, if you have young daughters, check your clothes when you pull them out of the dryer. And maybe you won't come home and see Chris Hansen sitting on your couch.